gonna do some cooking. Yay. First thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna put this on medium, start it. And Copper Chef pan, still very happy with it. Induction cooktop, still very happy with it. Chicken, still very happy with chicken. I like chicken. So this has been marinated in my normal sriracha. We're gonna start browning this. And we're also gonna add crushed red pepper, because I like crushed red pepper. This is a, I think I may have done this meal before. I'm not 100%. If I have, it's been a long time ago. This is something I stole from Johnny Carino's. And it's cooking. And I've tried this time, I'm doing it from a different angle. Copper Chef pan and away. It is doing a wonderful job. We'll come back. What we're gonna do now is while this keeps cooking, I'm gonna cut this chicken down. I might not have you on camera. Okay, there we go. Cutting this chicken down to bite-sized pieces. Make life a little bit easier. It's not done cooking, obviously, but I figured while I'm waiting, I could use my lack of patience to do something. Now, in a perfect world, which I am not in, I'm in an RV world, I would love to have onions, and I would love to have some green, red, orange, whatever kind of peppers I had my hands on, but I don't have those things. So sometimes, when you're RV cooking, and you have limited space, and you run out of stuff, or you forget to buy something, which happens to me all the time, you make do. And this meal is a make do meal. Again, as most anything I make, you can do whatever you want with it, you know? You can make it yours. I think is the best thing about cooking. Look. I don't know if you see that. Look, it's not hot. I put my finger on it. It's induction. And I'm going to keep cutting this stuff up. I like my stuff kind of cooked. I'm a medium rare to medium person in most things. And if I got to go one direction or the other, I'll go over instead of under, if you follow. But this chicken is not done. And because of that, this fork is not going to get reused. A lot of people are terrified of chicken. I guess I will have to admit I am not, but then again, I have never gotten sick off of chicken. There are people that treat it like it's almost like toxic. If I viewed it that way, I wouldn't eat it. I haven't been making as many videos on this trip of cooking because I've done a lot of things over again. You know? I think I'm relatively creative, but sometimes you're like, oh, I like such and such. I'm going to make that again. If people on YouTube want to see a 400th London broil, you're probably going to see another London broil one of these days. It's great stuff. Usually a great price too. So that's all cooking up. It's looking nice over there. Okay, so this is heating up. We're going to give it a good cook real quick. I'll come back and let you see it. Alright, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a little bit more sriracha. I had an argument with somebody about the whole should you keep it in the refrigerator. The bottle says keep in a cool, dry place. Doesn't say refrigerate. I like to keep it out because it stays hotter. You don't lose your heat factor. Alright, so this is going along pretty good. Alright, I got it on high now because I'm about to do the next step. And I'm going to use my other Copper Chef pan. Normally I like to do one pot meals, but I'm going to go ahead and do 2 pot because it's I got dishes to do anyway, so I might as well do it. So I'll take this off and store it in the microwave because that's my storage. We got it on high. Got that pan on, and I'm going to put water in it. Again, when I'm in the RV, I don't cook or drink from water in the tanks. This is clean drinking water. It'll boil faster with the Copper Chef lid on top. So there we have some thin spaghetti. And this is boiling. Woo, it's boiling good. And I'm gonna break it. And there we go. And we will get that boiling. Because I like to argue with people, a little bit of oil. And because I don't have any salt, I put a little garlic salt in it. I don't know if it'll work or not. But, again, I come from a family that we do that, whether you like it or not. We do. Okay, I pulled one out. It's good to go. We're gonna drain this and get moving on. And I hit it, but I used jarred sauce. So, don't tell my grandmother. I set the spaghetti outside, and I'm gonna go outside and drain it because, you know, everything in a small RV is hard. And I'm gonna add a little bit more crushed red pepper to it as it heats. Brought the pasta in. Nothing's easy in a small Class B. This in. Now we're gonna try to mix this all in. Again, I will say over and over, I wish I had onions. I wish I had some peppers to put in here. Some people would put mushrooms in. I don't really like mushrooms with pasta. Okay, I continue to hide the sauce I used. My grandmother sadly is suffering and doesn't remember much, but I think even that would get her attention. When I was married, we lived in a place that didn't have many restaurants, and Johnny Carino's was one of the few. And more crushed red pepper. I don't want to hurt people's feelings, but I'm not a fan of Johnny Carino's. We went there a couple times, and I think on the second or third time, I had their version of this. They call it skilletini. And you can put whatever meat, you can put shrimp, you can put pork, whatever you want in these. And whatever veggies or stuff you want to put. And to me, this was the only meal that I found to be edible. I try not to be a snob, but you know, a lot of places that call themselves Italian food, I can't eat it. Now we're going to put that on there. We're going to let that heat up a little bit, and then we'll plate it. I'll see if I can find my tongs or something. Okay, YouTubers, there we go. Let's give this a try. That's the hot Italian sausage. That's good. Chicken. That's good. And a semi-decent meal. I must admit, I've made this in the past. I've made it a few times. I think once on YouTube. Maybe. I don't know. And this is good. But it's a lot better when you have onion and peppers and stuff in it. But it's still very good. I like it. And of course, it's much better when I make my own sauce. But again, this is a secret. You're not allowed to tell my grandmother I use jarred sauce. Alright? Alright. Okay, it's not all London broils and burgers that I make. Sometimes I do make some other stuff. Have a great and wonderful day.